Hey, Aloy is back, and another night, another Infinity Nikki, and another day for the event. However, the venue quests are not available yet. They're gonna be available tomorrow. So I just tried to do the story, and a lot of stuff happened. I mean, right when I thought that nothing was gonna happen now for some time, boy, I was wrong. Every time I say that, oh my god, this is so wrong on my part. So yeah, long story short, we from the other time I have already said that there were there were prisoners. The stylists that were missing, like that girl that was wishing for her brother to return, that was missing for 15 years. He was found. And Giovanni was actually, we figured out that from the pieces that he was actually the waste collector for the pieces and the Stoneville and, the abandoned district. And he had the outfit to do that. And that's why he could go around and nobody would bat an eye. And he wanted the Orion vase. And the Orion vase is the vase that the Wishing One had. Anyway, after that, for some reason, Giovanni said that despair now is in the world, and people are just so perverse, have a perverse thing about wishes, and now their wishes are creating despair because people are bad. And okay, that was a big thing. Giovanni actually screwed us over, and he took the Orion vase, but the Orion vase was empty. We knew that, but he didn't. For some reason, he was surprised about that. So we found the prisoners. The prisoners recognized Giovanni. He wasn't called Giovanni. He was called something else. I don't remember now his name. And they said that he was such a sweet boy and he was amazing and always trying to have a to brighten up everything. And he also had a mother figure inside the prison, and she tried to lift his spirits up, but eventually he was silent. He was going into despair. And then we found him imprisoned by the Feywish Sprite Paladins in the Desperation Warehouse, which is a place where they manage desperation orbs, orbs made by despair. They look identical to wish orbs at first, but then they turn black. It's a whole thing. And anyway, we found him and he said, you know what, you're the chosen one. You because it was another time, there was another timeline. I was indeed imprisoned, he said. So he was imprisoned, and after he was imprisoned, he was falling into despair. After he got into this desperation, he tried to play the part that he was actually on the side of the Feywish sprites and that he would help them with their master plan. And that way, he could actually break free and take the Orion vase to have his wish granted. Because the Orion vase, when it is filled with a certain star pollen, it actually grants wishes, and he wished for greater power to defeat a certain great evil. And the Orion vase just did a reverse button, pressed a reverse button, put him back into the time that he was actually doing the bidding of the paladins, and he thought that it was actually kind of like a practical joke from the gods, the god actually, yes. And but then he saw Nikki. Nikki was the odd one out. Nikki did not exist before. Nikki is new, is from another world. And he realized that this was a wild card. Something new was happening. So maybe the Orion vase did not deem him great enough for the job, but the Orion vase brought another person to do that. And the whole thing that he put us in, he put us when he told us about despair and that there was a master plan and that, and when he practically attacked us, that it was when he was testing us, he said, because he didn't want to. He said that if you couldn't defeat me and what I gave you to defeat, you wouldn't be able to even scratch the great evil. So yeah, and now you did it. And since you did, you are great. You are the chosen one. Go. Here are my best wishes. He made a paper crane out of an actual wish paper, and he gave it to us. Now, what is the great evil? The great evil. The Fey Wish Sprites have a wish master of their own. The Wishmaster, we found him, we talked to him, we realized he was a fake. He was an imposter, put there by the paladins to cover up the fact that there was no Wishmaster, because the actual Wishmaster had fallen into despair. There was something called a despair syndrome, and he was in despair. He was weak, he was ill, and then from desperation, he actually made a deal with the dark. That's how Giovanni calls it. We don't know what it is, but it's a dark force. It's a despair force, I guess. And when he made the deal with the dark, he became the vines that surround the Milwish tree. Those vines that actually attack us with the thorns. And while we were in the temple talking to the imposter, the vines started to actually attack people. So apparently, the old Wishmaster, the Wishmaster that is now one with the vines, granting him eternal life, but also madness. Well, yes, he's mad now. He's feeding off desperation orbs so much that he's actually mutating the whole area around him. The orosas, the flowers that create the magical pollen, are not blooming anymore. And because they're not blooming anymore, the Fey Wish Sprites cannot have their younglings now. And the younglings and the ceremony with the younglings is actually what creates the pollen with the orosas, because then the orosas bloom and they create the pollen. And that's what fills the Orion vase, and that's how wishes are granted mostly. So I guess it's a whole ecosystem of wishes, and now we can't have that. The paladins, because they lost their god and they were fanatics, they said, no, we cannot have that, we need a new god. The Wishmaster was someone they could follow because he was one of the very first Fey Wish Sprites after the Wishing One, and they thought that they could make a new god because he transcended time and death in their eyes. But to be able to keep being, the Wishmaster needed more desperation orbs, so they created the Quick Wish Bottles. And the Quick Wish Bottles were filled with desperation orbs, and because desperation orbs look exactly like wishing orbs at first, when they're used, desperation orbs do become over time black, but with the wishing bottles, the process quickens. It becomes so fast, and that's why people are falling in despair, and that is why they become catatonic and they become comatose. I guess that's what catatonia happens. They're catatonic. And before, in the other videos when I was just exploring, I found the ruins, right? The night ruins. And that is when we are now. Giroda, the little Fey Wish Sprite that was helping us, was locked up again for no reason. And but he actually had the key to the door that was locked in the ruins. And here we are now in this new dungeon. I think it's like the final dungeon, because we've done dungeons in all areas apart from this one, just like the factions because we did all the other factions, I could not have a perfect score in these factions. Same with this dungeon. We did all the 3 other dungeons, and this is the last one, I guess. And here we are. We are in the final dungeon, and here it is. So, so let's see what's gonna happen now. Anyway, getting ready. How do I make this here? Wait. What? Let me check that, because I don't see any audio. Wait. Why don't I see any audio? Wait. Now there's audio. Yeah. All right. So here it is. And that was my round, my intro round. There is a whole lot of things that are happening here. And it's confusing to say the least, but now things are getting clearer. Very nice lore, if you ask me.
Those who find themselves in the shadow of despair.
What was that? Nikki, that statue is talking to us.
I, Huerta, the sacred knight, impart these words unto those who may face the perils in days yet to come.
A squirrel knight?
To halt the spread of despair, the vines, a dark creation nourished by desperation, must be severed. Yet only the bearer of the sacred knight's armor, who wields the sacred blade, can accomplish this task. Should the desperate vines once more run rampant, though my body may have perished, let not the light of hope diminish. My eternal spirit awaits at the end of this path, to bestow upon the chosen one the power of the sacred night and the burdens that come with it.
Sounds like Huerta left this message, fearing the desperate vines would return for someone in the future. And then her fear came true. Luckily, she left behind the sacred knight's power. She said look for her at the end of the ruins. Let's go find her.
So there's that. Squirrels. What a thunk. Oh no. Oh no, you didn't. Those damn knights are the worst. Okay, I guess. Oh, we cannot use that. Alright. Then maybe Momo can do that? Yes. Momo can fly here. Nope. Alright, so it's time for Momo to shine. Yeah, I don't want to fall into the abyss and the waters here. The music! Damn! Oh, she just falls to her death? Lots of stuff happening. We got the Wing Star. I got lots of Wing Stars now. This dungeon is for Momo. Momo is really brave over here. I mean, look at that. Damn. Oh. Okay, so is the chosen one is Nikki. I know that. We do know that. Let's investigate. Ancient Tales of a Sword Knight preface. I never intended to write this preface for the Chronicle of Swords, despite dedicating my life to documenting all I know about them and the fascinating anecdotes I've collected. This book could easily be called my life's work. However, I found it unnecessary for modern readers to comment on the famous swords and heroes chronicled herein. For these tales belong to the age of gods, blood, and fire. Yet, Knight Amelia, who guarded Siccia alongside me, insisted that I share my thoughts here. She argued that my achievements in battling the dark could add depth to this work, encouraging others to delve into its pages. In this age of strife between light and dark, if tales of ancient swords can inspire bravery and the will to fight, compelling others to draw their blades and defend this world as descendants of the gods, then it would be a wonderful thing indeed. Thus, I have agreed to offer my reflections, hoping they will help readers interpret these tales through the lens of my own experiences. This book records the deeds of over a dozen well-known swordsmen and their swords. These tales spurred me in my training and urged me to strive for greater heights, accompanying me on my journey to becoming the sacred knight who stood against the dark. However, as glorious as these deeds may seem, one must recognize that the journeys had twists and turns that led the characters through some very dark places, and that it's greatly advised to think critically when learning from their examples. Furthermore, one must not place too much emphasis on the role of sword plays in the knight's endeavors. It's the knight who gives soul to the sword. Before the sacred blade was forged, I had already slain the dog plaguing the Silken Lake with an unremarkable sword. It was because of my accomplishment that the Wishing One rewarded me with a divine miracle, guiding me to join his descendants in the Wishing Woods in their effort to destroy the desperate vines and vanquish the dark. It was then that I forged that unparalleled blade of hope with the help of the Fey sprites. I therefore believe that there is no sword more sacred than a knight's chivalrous spirit. Damn, that was amazing! Wait. So the forge was not it, right? Let's see. Kuroda's farewell letter to Herta. My dear comrade in arms, the desperate vines have been dealt with. You have now fully completed the Wishing One's task. I suppose it's time for us to say our goodbyes, for I know you have many important matters to attend to. I always found it ridiculous how humans would rather write down important words in long-winded sentences instead of conveying them face to face. But now, moments before our final farewell, I have come to understand their reasoning, if only a little. Perhaps writing farewell letters is another way for humans to convey their wishes, not to the Wishing One, to the recipient, and that wishes, remember me and take care. I can still recall our first fight together. A dark apostle nearly tore your right arm off, yet your grip on your sword never loosened. Your silhouette in the golden sunlight remains vividly etched in my mind. While we worried about your injury, you were already thinking about forging a blade from a monster's horn. I remember calling you silly for that, but I suppose I should tell you how I really felt. My first thought was, what a gallant knight. Having someone like you as a comrade brought me immense joy. Even when I was giving a beating by the dog. Of course, we eventually pushed them back with a new sword we forged. I rarely expressed my gratitude to you, but I remember every moment when I thought, I'm glad you were here. There was that time when we found ourselves surrounded with no wishing orbs to sustain us. You made a wish back then, remember? You said, I hope there will only be delicious wishes in this world for Kuroda and the Fey Sprites to protect after we've eliminated the dog. That was the most profound and delicious wish I've ever had, and it motivated me to break out of the encirclement with you. I believe it's time for you to venture out and ensure that more delicious wishes fill the world, while I remain here, running for the position of Wishmaster to safeguard those wishes. It's the only way I can honor your wish back then. You've always been bossy, headstrong and serious. I'm sure you'll be very bored when I'm not there to bicker with you, right? But I believe the future of the Sacred Knight will be wonderfully bright, and the light of glory will only make your blade even sharper than ever. One day, we'll reunite in a better world. Forever your comrade, Kuroda. That was... so good. sacred corridor? Is that the same secret corridor? No, this is the Forge Tower. Wait. Let's go to the secret corridor again. There has to be something here. Nothing else in here, right? Let's see the forge. Where is that other Wimp Star? Oh, there it is. That's why this exists, I guess. Here we are. We need to go up there. There we are. We reached the place. But is that it? No, we need to go even higher. We need to go over there. Oh, we need to go to the top. No, 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 no. Let's go again. With feeling. Right in the middle. I'm almost the top, if not the top. There we are. The sanctuary. What the vines? They're here.
That's the sacred knight, Huerta. She fought alongside my grandfather. But she's trapped by the vines.
That's...
We need to purify them first.
Wait. I remember her from... Wasn't she the one from Shining Nikki? She looks exactly like her, even though it's not her. It's not her, but she looks exactly like her. Oh my, she's magnificent.
Who awakened me?
Sacred Knight Huerta.
Why is she there?
Traversed the ages, and the descendant of Kuroda, who fought by my side.
You remember my grandfather?
Indeed, a fair-wish sprite of such skill and fiery temperament is not easily forgotten. You're here about desperate vines?
We are. The current Wishmaster made a dark pact. It caused the vines to spread, and it's hurt so many Feywish sprites.
Those vile things. They'll take any opportunity to destroy and cause havoc. Behold the Sacred Knight's outfit sketch.
Oh, we have...
To make
It's an ability
we need a
outfit?
special material called silk rosite.
I don't think I've ever heard of this material.
Really? Silk rosite was a rare material, coveted in the Wishing Woods, back in my time. Though perhaps there's none left now. I possess a modest quantity of silk rosite, yet it is far from ample enough to forge a complete outfit.
What should we do? I have an idea. What? We don't have enough silk rosite to make a full outfit, but maybe we can make a mini version of it. In other words, a Feywish Knight's outfit.
Oh, that's so sweet.
A size that fits perfectly on Geroda.
Agreed. The descendant of Kuroda deserves a knight's outfit worthy of his lineage. You're different from him, but in you, I see the same integrity, faith, and courage.
Thank you. Geroda, will you wear the Feywish Knight outfit and fight the desperate vines with us? I accept.
Go forth, brave knight.
Knight. She called him Knight. Such a sweet moment. He's so cute. That's amazing.
Go, Nikki.
And he has a great sword. Like he always wanted. He wanted to become a sacred knight. And he is a sacred knight. Wishes do come true. Dear me. That was a lot. Now we need to go and find Chigda and fight this MFer. Okay, I think this calls for a new outfit. Let's go to the Infinity Heart, the Heart of Infinity. Let's acquire the Radiant Blossom. Alright, alright. And we need one more. Only one more. And what about this? The fragrance, yes, we got it, and we didn't get this and this, but we do have all the battling stuff. We do have all the battling stuff, yes. So let's go wear an outfit, for this exact thing, like this one, for example, with this hair, because that's the hair that was for this outfit. I think I could wear a hair accessory with this. Which one though? No. No. What about no? So no accessories. Yeah. Nothing looks good enough, I think. Yeah, no. I don't have anything that looks nice, but this is good enough. Let's go fight. I would teleport, but this epicness needs to be done this way only. Yep, wrong way, so yeah. Let's go back. I guess we'll go to the Milwistry. So yeah. Milwistry. I mean, that's where the vines are. And he's in the canopy, they said. Here we are. Oh, look at that. The place is filled with S-lings, of course. And the vines now emit this dark essence. And that's the dark. Apparently. Apparently that's the dark. Yes, it is. The vines now have covered almost the whole tree.
Erupted. We need to act fast.
No, it's no good, Nikki. The Grand Milliwish tree warp spire is corrupted by dark essence. It's unusable.
Oof.
How could this happen? It doesn't matter. It's up to us to push through. Go.
Yeah. No spire, but there is plenty of cannons. The music though. Unusable. Corrupted. Damn. Where is everyone? Everyone is gone. Desperation syndrome. Due to extenuating circumstances, the patient's name cannot be disclosed, will be referred to as patient number 1. Condition, weakness, fatigue, and severe pain throughout the body. Unlike other patients, patient number 1 symptoms developed extremely rapidly. There were even signs of the body's continuous swelling. Treatment process. According to the latest breakthrough research from the Desperation Syndrome Research Center, the severity of patient number 1's condition is likely due to the consumption of a large number of desperation orbs. The actual amount consumed probably far exceeds that. what the Banshee reported. Delicious wishing orb therapy is currently the only effective treatment method. This may temporarily alleviate patient number one's pain, but will not stop the continued deterioration of the patient's conditions. When the desperation syndrome progresses to a certain stage, it appears to induce an addiction to desperation orbs. Ignoring advice, patient number one orders his subordinates to procure some desperation orbs, which he consumed, causing his symptoms to significantly deteriorate. So he was patient number one. A miracle has occurred. The Wishing One has once again shown favor to his descendants. Perhaps the Fairy Sprites cannot go without a leader to help them protect their wishes. Patient status: critical, life-threatening, recovered and discharged. This is weird. So, a miracle. The miracle was the imposter. And... oh dear. So he was patient number one, and with that, he started consuming more and more orbs. So apparently the Fairy Sprites get by by...
Sun looks like a helping of delicious, savory orb.
they get by eating wishes. That's how they preserve their lifespans, I guess. And they cannot understand which is which, if it's a desperation orb or not, because they look the same at first. Into the cannon. Oh my goodness gracious, this is...
Is this desperate fine? Watch out!
Oh, what a nuisance.
That's Jigda?
Why can't you just do what you're supposed to? Making wishes. Give me the power of your desire and despair. Then humbly await the arrival of
What you're doing is a betrayal of the Wishing One!
You and Kuroda are both fools. Two cut from the same cloth. To try and revive that imprisoned girl, he stole the Orium veins, giving me the perfect excuse to sacrifice him.
Imprisoned girl. What did you do?
Oh, I made her keep wishing. Forever. Otherwise, how would I stay satisfied? I remember her last wish before fainting from hunger. She wanted her mommy's sweet soup. That wish was sour and bitter. Disgusting.
You... monster!
Monster? I am the Wishmaster! The Wishing One's true descendant! Humans exist to serve me!
Humans are not just wish-making tools. And you're not a new god. You're a parasite feeding on others' despair. We will defeat you.
Naive. A new god who can grant your wishes? Or an old fallen god? And you actually choose the latter? Ignorant creatures. You're not worth saving!
Nikki, I've got this. You're on.
What in the Cthulhu is this? Damn it. Oh yes. What epic battle was that? Whew. Is this the end? I have no idea.
vines. They're going back to normal. Thank the Wishing One.
What happened? Huh? Chiroda, Nikki, Nunabal, Barbarata. We purified the desperate vines. They won't harm anyone else.
That was you? How did you do that?
Uncle Barbarata, Nikki and I went to the swordsmith ruins. Using my grandfather's key, we opened the gate. We met the spirit of Sacred Knight Tuerta. She gave us the sketch for the Sacred Knight outfit, which has the
Due to lack of materials, we made a mini version instead. And it worked great.
What an amazing Fey-Wish Night outfit! Giroda, are you hurt?
No, I'm fighting fit. Well, I might have fainted for a little bit, but no harm done.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right, Giroda. Oh, I'm proud of you.
Giroda, thank you. You saved us again, unlike the paladins. Wait, where are they?
I imagine the paladins are having a hard time. After all, we exposed them and their schemes.
Schemes?
Those vines, they started mutating because of Chigda, to cure himself.
He colluded with the dark? A desecration of wishes, and the Wishing One.
He turned into an Essling? No wonder he got so strange.
Ugh, with the Wishing One gone, some Fey-Wish sprites lost their way. They forget why we exist in the first place, who we really are.
Maybe, without the Wishing One, we're lost beyond hope.
No, our purpose is to listen to wishes. Across the land, many wonderful things started with just a wish. The faint sparks of wishes grew into forests, towns, heartwarming stories, and amazing inventions. Every single day, new wishes are born. The Wishing One created us to listen to and collect them all. I believe the Wishing One is in every moment of listening. In these moments, we're still together with him.
Still with the Wishing One?
Yes! As long as we believe in wishes, we'll never be lost.
Good news! The coming of age ceremony can take place. The Arosa will bloom.
That's right! I think we can grow up then. Better prepare the medicines. Every year, some youngsters crash in the trees and learn to fly.
Such important news must be shared with all Fey-Wish sprites.
I came to report to the Wishmaster.
Wishmaster? We don't have a Wishmaster. Who will lead the ceremony?
Should we elect a new Wishmaster? I nominate Giroda. Me? Yes. Giroda meets all the Wishmaster selection criteria. Well, there's really only one. Be a true Wish Guardian. A Wish Guardian? Sounds like Giroda to me.
That's right. I agree. Giroda should be the Wishmaster.
I agree.
Giroda, will you be the new Wishmaster? Guardian of wishes, of the Wishing Woods, and of all Fey-Wish sprites?
Giroda?
Gladly. Then, the coming of age ceremony is in your hands, Wishmaster.
Yes. Before that, what is it? Nikki, Momo, thank you for all the help. For me and the Wishing Ones. I, Giroda, as the Wishmaster, invite you to attend the Fey-Wish Sprite's coming of age ceremony. Afterward, as a token of gratitude, I'll present you with a blooming Arosa.
Blooming Arosa? Nikki, the Wishful Arosa outfit! We accept your invitation, Wishmaster. We'll definitely be there.
It's the first time a human will attend a coming-of-age ceremony. But the Arosa's blooming is sudden. We need some time to prepare.
Is there anything I can help with?
Nikki, but Victor would know for sure.
He knows our traditions best. He
Supervisor Victa?
And that's that. Now it's only happy things going on. Let's see. Anyway, so that's it. Till next time, I guess. That was epic. Bye bye.